Hi and welcome to another episode of Toby's Barbecue Corner. Today I'm going to show you how to bake bread with exactly 5 ingredients. It's the easiest bread ever. Now what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And these are the ingredients we need. Now we need some flour, and this is spelt flour or Dinkelmehl 630. We need some water, we need some salt, we need some sugar, and we need some yeast. And as I said guys, that's all we need. So without much further ado, we're going to leave the flour in here. We're going to add the water, and don't worry guys, I'm going to put all the ingredients in the description below. Throw in the yeast, and I'm using fresh yeast. Throw in the salt, as well as the sugar, and then all you need is your trusted wooden spoon. And then what you're going to do guys is you're just going to mix it all up. And don't worry if it looks really wet initially. The first time I did this I was also worried, but I got this recipe of a German baker and tried it a few times already, and guys, it comes out absolutely fantastic. Very fluffy, very nice. So as you can see, it's thickening already. You know, make sure that you get all the flours from the sides as well. Just mix it all in. The more you mix it, the more air will get into the dough, the fluffier it will get. The dough is ready. This is what I want it to look like, so very smooth. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to take some cling film, put it over it, put a plate on top just to make sure it stays where it needs to stay, and then it goes in the fridge for the next 12 to 14 hours. Exactly 14 hours later we're ready to bake our bread, and now the great thing is you can do this with any dish that you have in your house, so whether that be a casserole dish, a bread baking form, a Dutch oven as I'm using here. So let me find the zippers. So I'm going to use my small Dutch oven. Now, but the most important thing is that you actually preheat your oven to 250 degrees, and that whatever dish you're using, you're going to preheat that as well. The Dutch oven is hot, so let's take care of the bread. So what you want to do is you take one of those, baking papers, and you put some flour on the bottom because obviously we don't want it to stick to it. And also it gives it a nice color when you put it in later on. And now let's take out the dough. And doesn't that look lovely? So very gently we're going to put it right in the center, and it's going to be very wet, so make sure that you very gently drop it on the center. Check this out. Quite a lot of air inside, so this is going to be absolutely lovely. So a little bit of flour on the top, not too much though, and let's quickly get our Dutch oven. And now we have to be quick, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold it inwards a little bit, just like that. Lift up the sides as well. And then we're just going to drop it into that piping hot Dutch oven. Make sure we spread it around just a tiny little bit. Let me show you quickly while I put on my gloves, because obviously burning myself today is not an option. So here we go, on with the lid and onto the barbecue at 250 degrees for the first half an hour. Half an hour is up. Indirect zone only, so let's take off the Dutch oven. And doesn't that look nice, you know, also with the sun. But we're not done yet, so we're going to turn it down to 180 degrees. We're going to take out this bad boy, and we're going to put it straight in the center, because I like to have it a bit more crisp on the outside, but you can also leave it in your casserole. Just take off your lid at 180 degrees. Half an hour later at 180 degrees. Look at that. I mean, it's boiling hot, so we're gonna rest it on one of these cooling racks, but Doesn't that look absolutely phenomenal? So we're gonna let that cool down and then we're going to cut it open. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. And voila, check this out. Hope you can hear this. It's nice and crunchy, it's nice and airy. Well, nice and crunchy on the outside, it's nice and airy on the inside. So, gonna slice off a lovely little slice. Check this. Very nice. Nice and fluffy. Absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video about the easiest bread ever with just 5 ingredients. Now if you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up. Please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come, and I hope to see you soon again at Toby's Barbecue Corner.